Okay, so now we'll add songs to Codename engine. To do this, we'll need a song and add it to the songs folder. Oh, not even add the songs folder. The Codename engine does by itself. So we'll go to chart editor, press new song, and select the song name. For me, it's gonna be Overhead from the Witty mod. Its BPM is okay. So we're gonna do 180.5. I think that Codename supports decimals. So now we're gonna go to the Witty folder, assets, songs, overhead. We're gonna select the enst from here because it's the enst audio file and the vocal audio file. Go next. The display name will be overhead. For me, you can. The display name can be whatever you want. The icon will be witty, of course, and the color will be this dark shade of gray. And difficulties will be normal for me, but you can do how many difficulties you want. So let's go to the overhead, normal, and we're gonna add a character, witty. He will be the opponent. Then we're gonna add boyfriend as the player. That position, stage position. His heart position, if I'm not wrong, should be 0.7, I think. And you can add a vocal topics, but but overhead only has one vocal file, so I'll be covering it later. And we should add the GF as the additional, and her stage person should be girlfriend. Okay, so this trim line for her shouldn't be visible. Okay, so now we're gonna now I'm gonna go over the stage editor for Codename engine, because it's a little complicated, but really cool once you get the hang of it. Really comfortable. So first we're gonna go over the file, or not the file, note. You can add note types here. I'm gonna do a different tutorial on note types, so we're gonna leave it for now. Then song, we can go to the end, go back to the start, and we can mute the instrumental, mute the voices. The view is like zoom in and zoom out. You can just do it by holding control and just scrolling. You can reset zoom to the default position, and you can toggle low little waveforms. Waveforms will be used later when you will get to the charting. So chart display testing, like it will open the normal game. Place testing as opponent will be used to play as the opponent if you want. And that's the two most important things. One, the edit chart data. You can change the scroll speed and the stage from here. Like if we do want to change the stage, we can do that, just like that. And now we are in this spooky stage for the spooky kids. But for now we're gonna stay on this default stage, and you can toggle the scroll speed. You can change the scroll speed if you want. Next, edit metadata information. It's for the things that we configure when we are adding songs. You can remove modes like opponent mode and co-op mode if you want, and you can change difficulties and the color in the free play. And the edit, there are like the basic shortcuts, and in the file we can save the meta. You have to save the meta individually, because if we just use the save, the meta won't save and it won't even give you a warning. So remember that. You can export for the legacy FNF and the Psych engine, but it's not for the exporting for the FNF legacy option. Will not export to the weekend 1 build. It will export to the 2.8 build. So keep that in mind. For Psych engine, it's just for Psych engine. No hiccups there. So you can add events here. These are some default events. We'll be adding events in a separate video, so we're gonna just use the default ones for now. We can change the BPM. We can make camera flash like this. I'm keeping to 16 because it's cool. Let's see. Yeah, so that's that. We can play an animation if you want. We can change the scroll speed. We can toggle the alternative animations with the suffix Alt. Change the camera modulo, which means that the bump strength of the interval that will the camera bump on. Add camera zoom. It's just a zoom for a second, just like Psych engine. The camera movement toggles the camera between the characters that are in the stage, not on charting. So we can toggle the waveforms here. It's not really useful for two characters, for both of them, if you don't have the vocals separately. Okay, first of all, we're gonna add an event called the camera movement, and we're gonna move it to on Witty. It's on Witty by default, but I would like to do it just in case. And then we're gonna copy by just holding the left mouse button. We're gonna select all these nodes, and we're gonna copy them by pressing Ctrl C and pasting them here and moving them to the boyfriend sections, and we're gonna move the camera to him, of course. So let's see how it looks. So it works like charm. I'm not gonna try the whole song because it's not really, it will not show anything for you, so it's pointless. I think that's all. You can change the playback speed if you want. But it's not something that's used for normal charting. Like maybe slowing it down is for charting, but not speeding it up. You can change the snap, like where can you place the notes if you're not holding Alt, like Shift. That will be on the. You will change the steps that you can, on which step you can place a note. You know. Not step. You know what, really. But it's not really important. I think that's all. You can, if you have problem with lag, you can change the waveforms to be less laggy. I don't have the problem. So yeah, I think that's all that's important for the charter. It natively splits the BPM of decibels, so it's, you can, I don't know, port modified masters to it, I don't know, to use it. So yeah, that's all.